Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just... But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Ghana finding their passes. Gabriel Jesus stood his ground strongly. Maradona. That's a good ball out wide. Pass somewhat off target. And that has been slung wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in. Thiaw spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Goes looking wide. Oh, good spread. Now it's Bellingham.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Maradona.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well timed, excellent interception. Played out towards the right wing. James. Zakaria. And he's quick to snatch it back. Gabriel Jesus. Out to the right.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Zakaria. And Gravenberch. And that has been cut short.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bellingham. Lookman.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Mbappe, and that's going right the way across. And it's Maradona. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Oh, that's neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Now this could be a chance. Drogba played out to the right. Oh, this looks sharp. Hits one! Mbappe. And he goes cross-field. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
James plays it short. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vinicius Junior tries looking up for options on the left. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Gravenberch. Lookman. Mbappe. Messi. Threads one in. In by James. He rises! They've scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again.
Ghana really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lookman, Gabriel Jesus, Bellingham, he's had a shot, sticks it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
James, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. James did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Has a look and plays it forward. Gabriel Jesus. Vinicius Junior. Can he put it away? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Great position here. Flings in across. Neymar. Mbappe. And it's Maradona. Nicely spread. James, who does have an assist to his name. Zakaria. Plays a sharp little ball here. Spread it left. The less said about that pass, the better. Gets his pass away, and the counter is on. Bahia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Brilliantly cut out. James. Here's Zakaria. Can he spark a counter here? Gravenberch. Ghana looking to pass their way through. Great hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact. James. And it's Maradona. Swung over. That is ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. Alaba. Works it forward. Well read, nice interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! Delivery from Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Chance here to counter. And he's picked out the run. Lookman! And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that was vital.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a sweet ball, that. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's managed to gift it back. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Bahia making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Lobbed in behind. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substituição no time do Bahia. Camisa 9 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 8.
Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Zakaria is the guilty party there.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Gently done. David Villa. Gravenberch. And it's played forward.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
That's a sharp pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there goes the final whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Ghana can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. We have already started here. And he's managed to get free. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now that's well seen too. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a sharp pass. Looking for the run. Picked out, big chance! Goal! And it's Ghana who go in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vinicius Junior.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's straight offside. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot could be on, and he's got shot at goal! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Ghana are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Might be danger here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but he's gone for goal. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Fiddles it through. Vinicius Junior. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Vinicius Junior! Cleared without complication. Zakaria. Bellingham. To Barella. Can he spark a counter here? Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Gabriel Jesus, and that could set him on his way. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
He's got the shot away! Another save. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. He has found the way through. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ghana heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And he has been fouled there. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gravenberch. Barella.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Interesting ball. Lookman, good spot, he's seen the run. He's picked his way through. Danger averted for now. And it's half-time here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Ghana are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the action is back on the way. Nathan kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lookman, and there's green grass ahead of him. That is a brilliant interception. Saravia, Bellingham. And it's Messi. Saravia. For De Bruyne. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Thiaw gets over and intercepts. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And they can counter here. And he's certainly onside. Vinicius Junior! And that has skinned the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
No, again, there's no way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's onside. And the finish. And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Barella. Neymar.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Vinicius Junior! And how did he not make it for Barella? De Bruyne couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well...
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Ghana just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
James plays it short. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Zakaria. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Now it's De Bruyne.
That's going in strongly.
Rudiger. Lookman. Vinicius Junior. And he's running through. Vinicius Junior! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Hernandez. He's got away. De Bruyne. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Messi.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Gabriel Jesus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Half an hour gone in the second half. Engages and forces him off the ball. Shifted upfield. Chance to shoot now! Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! Goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player...
Vinicius Junior! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage.
And shapes to shoot! They've scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's let fly! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And the ball's a good one here. Danger averted for now. Lookman. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Xiao. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rudiger. Gravenberch. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's Vinicius Junior! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Ghana got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Lookman. Ghana finding their passing. Real chance! They would have been... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Opts to play it back. Gravenberch. And here's Jesus. Passes short and sharp. And that's gone loose.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, great chance! Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. There's the shot! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
It's Gabriel Jesus! And yes, it's there! And he is just ripping it up!
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Ghana are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham. Look at the space here. And the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's Gabriel Jesus! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vinicius Junior! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Ghana just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Corner number 2 then. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
In for a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Done delicately. Vinicius Junior.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget it.
Has a look and has a go. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. Ghana yet to have an attempt on goal. No, he's had it taken off him. Quality ball. Bellingham. And it's Beckham. Alaba does well to get it back.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Thiaw kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Look, great chance! There it is! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
The goal scored for Ghana after 24 minutes is number 20.
Ghana have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Distributed tidily. Beckham. Beckham has been caught there. It's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's taking no chances there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Beckham is standing over this one. Beckham! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Threads one in. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. Gravenberg. Vieira proves too strong. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Gabriel Jesus. That's a sharp pass. Drogba. Oh, there's a probing ball. And Beckham! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gabriel Jesus. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Costa Curta. There's the ball in. Thiaw is there to clear. Bellingham. And they can counter here. Lookman.
That's going in strongly.
And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Saliba. Might be danger here. Vinicius Junior! Good strike, quite an alarm. João Cancelo. Vieira. That is good alertness. Lookman. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And so we're off again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And he's been shifted off it.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, smashing header! It's in!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well timed, excellent interception. Zakaria. Lookman. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in a good... And the shot! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
The attendance for this match was 81,007.
Chance to shoot. Mbappe! That's very neat. He's having a go. Just a whisker away. Bellingham. He's had a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that has not gone well. Gravenberg. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Saliba gets a foot in here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gabriel Jesus. Mbappe. Drogba. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lookman. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius. Decent hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
So there's going to be another change here. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this. Ghana merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's picked his way through. João Cancelo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Cancelo. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That pass has been well intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh no, what has happened here? And the finish! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager...
And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And that has been cleared. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Ghana need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Grafenberg. Lookman! Played in by Lookman. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Isaac.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely worked. Caught offside that time. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Rodrigo bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And we're done. Ghana, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He won't be happy with that one. Thiaw calmly anticipates. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well, that has not gone well. Played out wide, played back in, turns and the shot! Decent hit and on target. That is good alertness. And it's played forward, and it's Zico.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out to the left flank. Saliba stands tall and stands strong. Gabriel Jesus. Ghana are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Zakaria. Nice ball, and he might be in here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
De Ligt gets a foot in here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spread out to the left.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alaba. Bellingham. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Neymar. Gravenberg. Lookman. That's a lovely, neat pass. Danilo hooks it out wide.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Played through for the wide man. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. Zakaria. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. And he goes cross-field. He is through here! Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Neymar! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gravenberg. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Threads one in. Chance! Oh, good-looking ball. Fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gravenberg. Lookman. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Neymar. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. He could be in here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And we have the first chance. He's gone for the shot! Rudiger. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Zakaria wins the duel this time. Lookman.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Alaba. Saliba. Distributed tidily. Jose Sarr is there to take. Neymar. Now Davis. Zico looking to run onto it. Nice control. And he's had it nicked away. Alaba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there.
Corinthians have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lookman, and the counter is on.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, that's neat. Bellingham, Gravenberg. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Zico.
That's going in strongly.
Corinthians have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's come loose. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rodri.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bruno Fernandes. He's got away. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, terrible mistake. Gravenberg. Gabriel Jesus. Swung over. Zico. For Messi. Over to the left. And it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. And he's been shifted off it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. That's a pretty loose pass.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all. Cruyff! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Ghana are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Belts one! Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Maradona is in a really good position out wide. Cruyff. And Cruyff! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rudiger. Ghana are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Gravenberg. Lookman. Now that looks... Has a go!
Ghana are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vinicius Junior. Gravenberg. Gently done. And they're quick to get it back. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe has created 1 goal already. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. And De Ligt. And he has been fouled there. Keeper is right behind it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Guardiola. And here's Mbappe. Rudiger. Zakaria. Ball played for Lookman. Vinicius Junior. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Maradona. Maradona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Jesus.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Zakaria. Ghana finding their passes.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mbappe. And that has been cut short. No way through there. Well, that has not gone well.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Ghana were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Maradona, and he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And they can counter here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? And he's straight offside. Gravenberg. Zakaria. Gravenberg. Lookman! Messi. And it's Maradona. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gravenberg. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, he's not getting past him there.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mbappe. Guardiola. And Maradona. Played out to the right. Bellingham.
For this match was 81,007.
Bellingham. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Looking for the run. Gabriel Jesus fires it in low. Messi. Guardiola. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Header! There it is! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Gravenberg. In by Vinicius Junior.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, and it's Cruyff. And struck first time.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Has a look and plays it forward. Cleared without hesitation. Zakaria. It's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That has ended up in no man's land. Marquinhos. Ball's gone out of play. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
That's a little off target. Marquinhos. Nicely aimed pass. Cruyff. Shot a goal!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's a sweet ball, that. He's picked... And Cruyff! He's scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Bayern Munich could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Gabriel Jesus! And he's found the net! Deep into injury time! And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Ghana never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.